Hello, 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 hello. No, Vistas, you've missed nothing. We're just about to get started. I thought I'd give a brief, given that it's so story focused, I thought I should give a brief roundup of what we learnt last week. Um, we are Amy, Ferrier. We've been hired by Big Corp, who I think is called Venturus, Venturarius or something. Oh no, the good old off and on again for your PC. I was there. You know it. I was there very recently. Um, yes, we're on the ship Tacoma, the space boat Tacoma. Something went terribly wrong and the crew had to be evacuated 2 or 3 days ago. I can't actually remember, and it's probably important, to be honest, the 2 versus the 3 days ago. And as we've been exploring this ship, we've started meeting the crew, we've started meeting the AI that helps control the space boat, and we've learnt that the oxygen and the communications got damaged during obsolescence day party, and so that's sort of where we're at. The boss, who's Evie, she's hatched a plan to put everyone in basically cryogenic storage for a couple days, to give our mechanics, who are called Nat and Roberta, who are together from the looks of it, give them a chance to basically rig up an escape vessel. So that's kind of where we're at. We've just been hanging out with everybody for the most part, figuring out who they are and who they like, who likes who. Evie and Clive have a thing going on. Andrew, our botanist, he has a husband and son waiting from at home, so he's just friends with everybody. Sarah, our doctor, is quite friendly with Odin, the AI, but doesn't seem to have any favourites amongst the humans. Um, and who have we missed? Evie. No, that's everyone. There's only six. There's only six. There's 6 humans and 1 AI. So yes, that's it in a nutshell. Um, and now we're going to figure out more. Yes, we've been to 3 of 6 rooms, so we're about halfway through. We'll see how we go. We may or may not finish. Oh yes, there was a pool table. There was a dartboard. Um, the game lets and a basketball, little mini basketball game. We won the basketball game through our sheer sporting skill. Um, but the pool game was a little bit broken. Little bit broken. We couldn't set ourselves up in the spot that we needed to be at. It's not that I'm bad at pool, it's that the game is not so good at um, simulating pool. They got the physics simulation down pretty good, but in terms of where my character can or cannot go. Okay, it's time. Gotta head over to medical. Gotta remind myself of all the controls. Bob down. Bob down? There was a Bob down. Circle is Bob down. Haha, sure, yes. Would I lie to you? Circle is Bob down. I think the rest will become clear later. Any new messages? No. Yes. This is Big Corp talking to us. We're uploading all of the data onto our iPad. Sorry, our smart tablet. This video is not sponsored. Open. Okay. Venturus, that's the name of Big Corp. Recoverable. Captured 2 days ago. Okay, yeah, so the accident happened 2 days ago. We're obviously here today. So it's not clear when the crew were evacuated. That doesn't leave much time. Anyway. Welcome to medical. Please proceed to the exam room for your appointment. Attending physician, Sarah. Alright, well let's Oh, someone's playing music. That's what that means. Alright, well is this the sunroof? Might be the sunroof. Alright, well let's recover this AR data. Let's look for hidden messages from Odin. Cared for them. I think that's Odin.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mech. Soon as everything's wrapped up here.
All right. Good speed.
Okay. Pause. How do I
Once
pause? Pause. There we go. Okay, so this is Nat and Berta. They're the ones who are gonna hatch this madcap
more into
plan.
the break.
Oops, no. Once more into the breach. But what more can we learn about them? Chatting with Odin. Isn't having more data available to the party desirable? Yes. Nat was annoyed a few days ago because she wasn't able to access all of the data that she needed to. And given that she is what is her job? She's the network specialist. She thought it was very important that she should be able to access this. So she's obviously arguing with Odin about it. The raw nav data is formatted for the Zenith AI use, not blah 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 blah. I don't know, corrupted. Bert's going to need to be able to use this stuff in real time when she's at the controls. Navigation code itself interprets the data and display its recommendation for optimal manual inputs to the pilot. Something expose the raw data for cross-reference if needed. Yes, I understand. We'll prepare revision 2.12 of the manual drone navigation control software and something. Okay. Yes. No, we started thinking up some schemes last week. We wasn't sure if this whole thing was hatched by Odin. Maybe Odin was worried about being put to sleep. We learned that who did we learn from Clive? Quite unsensitively explained to us that AIs just get sort of decommissioned like racehorses past their useful life. So, and Odin's 100 years old apparently. So, okay. So talking with Evie, who's our boss. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I just want to say you're a really good station admin. And no matter how I acted, I want you to know I'm not going to let you down. That's very sweet. I appreciate it. Ooh. Presumably this is Evie saying, I need to go into cryogenic storage now. I'll see you on the other side. So everybody's, I suppose we should say that cryogenic storage is not without risk. Failed. Okay, so that's all we're going to get from that. Cryogenic facilities active. 2 people are in the cryopods. So that's presumably Evie and Clive. Evie and Clive were the first volunteers to go into the cryopods. Evie obviously just trying to set a good example for the rest of the crewmates. Alright, let's follow these 2 around a bit. Oh, there's more stuff here. Have you scheduled your quarterly medical bioscan? Your health won't wait. A minimum of 3 hours per exercise per week is encouraged. A stronger you means stronger us. You are what you eat. Be sure to review the current company dietary guidelines for your posting. Oh dear. Meeting company fitness and dietary targets can earn you big loyalty point bonuses. Don't miss out. Oh man, we are in a dystopian future, aren't we? If you stay fit and eat good, basically get a pay rise.
What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about how Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze.
Bird is worried.
Did you read the message they sent?
Yeah. Why are we going into the supply closet?
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took them down to cryo, and Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but
But what?
right before they turned to go, just for a second, they look so worried.
Oh, baby.
The clock is ticking, and I just keep thinking, what if the last time they saw each other is the last time they'll ever see each other?
Don't think about that.
How can I? How can you not think about it?
Don't breathe so heavily,
you know
girls.
the concept of partitioning from early century computing.
Yeah, I think so.
So you have a data drive. Maybe one partition was your operating system, and the other one was like general data storage. And maybe you'd
Can we watch the
partition part of the
presentation?
drive off to contain something that might be unstable that you otherwise kind of, wanted not to interfere with anything else.
Talking about
There are
compartmentalization.
certain things that are going to help us get this done, but some things, they need to be partitioned off. Because thinking about them isn't going to help us.
But you're thinking about us, Elise, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's possibility this is the last of our time together too.
Nat?
Then I start thinking we should really make the most of it.
Holy shit, guys. You've got the crew relying on you. Stop wasting time. Oh my goodness. Irresponsible. I mean, I love my partner too, but... Oh, grab this one. Oh no. We gotta fix this now. Oh no. We cannot put it back. We're only allowed to put it back in the exact spot that it came from. That's a bit rude. Oh, so irresponsible, guys. Put the case to bed. Adults on stream. Yes. Ah, it's locked. Need a key. Or some secret. Secure medical storage. Physician access only. Adults on stream. Adults only stream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have kid-friendly ticked on my streamer profile. I could be wrong. Okay, so I feel like there'll be more stuff going on in here. So let's restart the... Oh gosh, the medical facility is quite big. Yes, here's more people. Alright. Go.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mech. As soon as everything's
doctor's
wrapped up
out.
here.
Alright, pause.
Oh,
Pause. Oh, nice little operating table you got there. I notice it has straps. It's not ideal. So this is Andrew, our botanist. To everyone left awake at Tacoma Station, I've added a tracking widget to all crew desktops. It displays a pretty accurate estimate of how much breathable air remains on the station. Following the algae bloom and Evie and Clive going to cry, that counter should give us a pretty good something, something, something. Keep an eye on it and something, something, something. So yeah, that's why this is new. Huh? It's not a happy face he's chosen. Yes. So Andrew was also hacking a plan to get more oxygen on the ship using algal blooms, which is very clever. Very clever. And it did work. But I think it worked a little bit too late, judging from the graph we looked at last week. Okay. Hey ladies, your scans look good. You're cleared for cryo. If, God forbid, something, something, something into the pods. Attaching the same standard instructions I sent along to Evie and Clive. Okay. So I'm guessing if they can't get the pods working, because the backup plan is for big corporation to come and rescue them. Pet Evie does not think that's likely. In the case of a medical emergency when surgical or other required medical facility something something, temporary cryogenic suspension until you can be transported for treatment. Here's a quick look at... You will be scanned. You will be given diuretics and laxatives to clear your body out. Lovely. Have special training to amdenouria. I have no idea what amdenouria is. Interesting. I wonder if that's important. Probably not. I think all of this stuff is bonus content, really, which is quite nice. Oh, okay. That's all then.
Odin, did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Does Nat deserve to know what her odds are if she ends up going into cryo?
I believe that you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
Does Natalie have a health concern that reduces her likelihood of ending out of cryogenic freeze safely? I wonder.
Above all, do no harm. If we do make it out of this thing, Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything at some point.
I believe that is a bridge to be crossed at a later date. Andrew is here for his exam.
Oh my goodness. So what has Nat got? Nat clearly has something. It's going to rear its head later. Ooh, juicy.
Oh, send them in. So you showed up for your exam.
I did.
Andrew does not want to go into cryogenic storage at all.
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What? Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're...
No. I mean, what if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo?
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. Sometimes very intense dreams.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much. Things start shutting down.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Sad
Do you think
faces.
Bert and Nat can get it done?
I do.
Then I'll just have to trust your professional opinion and do my part. It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam.
That's the two ladies going at it. They not. Ooh. What is this? Temperate rainforest. Pay attention, virtual visitors. Do you have all of these things on your channel? Do you have an ocean beach? Do you have a temperate rainforest? Classic summer showers. Back to temperate rainforest. We'll leave it on temperate rainforest for a bit. We learnt last stream that Sarah's got some sort of problems with anxiety, at least. She had a bit of an anxiety attack, and fair enough too. She thought she might die. Ooh, we need that. How do I? Here we go. Feb 20th. What's the date today? I feel like it's around Feb 28th today, so it's about a month ago. Honestly, most of the pain has faded, but I can't say that I don't still feel guilty. It's just duller than it used to be. But still, they're all the same. Odin says this counts as grief, even though I never knew the patient when he was alive. I don't know how doctors deal with this. All of them have to, don't they? Most of them. Okay. So Sarah lost a patient. And... sorry. Can I grab the key? Yes. Yes. Which might have something to do with... No, I need that later. I'll pick it up later. Might have something to do with her... You got beaches and you got rainforest, but do you have a summer shower? You know, round out your content with a summer shower. Yeah, so yeah, that might have something to do with Sarah's anxiety problems. She's lost a patient, so it's unclear whether or not this is a new problem for her. She hails from North America, by the looks of it. Madison, Wisconsin. It's a bit hard to understand these new ID cards. Yeah. You have general rain. Ooh, thunderstorms are good. Everyone loves thunderstorms. Thank you for updating your crew ion bioscan records. Reminder phase. Graduation. Not graduated yet. Gotta go graduation. Okay. Oh no, we want to shut that. Contractor Hasmadi. We would like to remind you that while your posting contract on Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma is currently up for renewal, there will be many more posting options open to you if you were to accept personal responsibility for the incident of September 2. On the Fountain of Paradise, as you know, the court case has been settled, so there would be no further negative impact on you, and your opportunities with adventurers would be significantly improved. I'll take the renewal. Interesting. So, Big Corp trying to pin the blame on the doctor for some incident that happened on the Fountain of Paradise. I think we heard about that earlier, just briefly in Evie's message to the board. She was saying they successfully kept a patient in cryogenic storage until they could be moved into a proper medical facility. So I don't know if this is the same event. Actually, we don't know even what year is it. Dang, I don't know what year it is. Was this recent? I think it's 2088 now. I think it might be 2088. Where's my, no. Where's my, here's my, yeah. Contract. Yeah, it doesn't say what the date is. I feel like we really need to know what the date is today. I'm quite sure it's 2088. So that actually was a incident from some time ago. And this is the boat. Okay. Okay. We'll never know. So this actually might be an event from a while ago. But yeah, big corp. Nasty. Oh, here's where she graduated from. Graduated in 2080. Good on ya. Some plants. What's she like to read? Nutrition of fitness. Alright. Let's go into that supply closet because we can. Oh, I'm already getting lost. Yes, this is where we wanted to go. Well, I don't know what we're going to find in here. There's not really many rewards and secrets in this game. Just more bonus content. Is that a skull? Oh my gosh. Why is there a skull in here? I suspect this is the... this is the incident. Following a lengthy independent investigation and court case, the Venturas Corporation has reached a settlement with the family of Jade and Jeremiah Pratt, who died during surgery for a fractured femur following an accident aboard Ventura's Fountain of Paradise spaceport on September 2, 2085. The value of the settlement was undisclosed. As part of the settlement terms, Venturas admitted no wrongdoing in the death of Mr. Pratt. However, significant public relations damage was already done by the incident. While OCEP's independent investigation was inconclusive, the attending surgeon at the time of Mr. Pratt's death, Dr. Sarah Hasmadi, testified during multiple hearings that fault lay not in human error, but in the faulty judgment of Ventura's medical AI hacker. Blame game. Following these claims and the lack of refutation by OCEP's investigation, investor confidence in the reliability of Ventura's AI offerings declined sharply and hasn't recovered fully since. Dr. Hasmadi was transferred off the Fountain of Paradise spaceport shortly after the hearings began. Mr. Pratt was a popular travel and food writer, bringing his death and the subsequent hearings surrounding it added attention from the public. Yes. Both the Venturas Corporation and Mr. Pratt's family declined to comment for this story. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We're piecing it together. Why would you keep that, Sarah? Anti-nausea, excellent. I would need a lot of that if I was on this boat. I think this is Solista. I think that's their eye drops. From memory. Metabolic resuscitation. My goodness. Oxycodone. We still got that nowadays. Alright. Ladies, get to work. People are relying on you. Alright, let's rewind, because there was a little more stuff from...
Okay, Sarah.
Where is... Oh no, I've left the zone.
See you over in Mech.
As soon as
Yeah.
everything's wrapped up here.
Where's Andrew?
All right, good speed. Once more into the breach. What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about how Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze. Did you read the messages they sent?
Yeah.
Andrew! Maybe he's in... No. Maybe Andrew is not here.
At some point.
Oh no, there's Andrew.
Odin, is Sarah ready for me?
Okay. we should, oh no, we're not backwards, it's fine. Here are the messages that Evie and Clive sent that Nat and Berta were talking about. Dear crew, I'd rather not be writing this. Clive and I. Not why I wish I weren't signing these words. It is because, above all, I believe in this crew, and I wish I could be there to see you succeed in this. We have the right people to make our plan a reality. We will breathe fresh air again. We will see our families again. We will feel the Earth's pull again together. For now, Clive and I will do our part and settle into cryo. Soon Andrew will join us. Sarah, Bert, and Nat, we're all counting on you. Couldn't be in better hands, with love and gratitude. Yeah. Message with Odin. Andrew, the information you requested. Yeah, Andrew's very much afraid of dying. I mean, aren't we all really? While Ventura strives to ensure the safety of each of his contractors, occasionally accidents do happen. In the case that a contractor dies, transport of remains and funeral arrangements are paid for by Ventura's. Loyalty, which is basically money in this world, loyalty and any additional Ventura's accident insurance that the contractor has invested in are immediately transferred to the contractor's specified beneficiary. Compound loyalty continues to accrue something contractor. Stay safe up there. It is everyone's job to keep contractors and employees safe. Spoken like a true big corporation. This is Andrew's husband. They might not be married, but husband and son. I feel so reassured now. Thanks, Venturis. At least you don't have to pay for your funeral. I mean, funerals are quite expensive, so that's something. But no payout by looks of it. Dear Mark and Nicholas, I don't know how to say this, but accident on the station. And if you're reading this, we weren't able to survive it. I'm sorry, Nicholas. I'm sorry I won't be there to see you growing up, to be the amazing man I already see you becoming. Mark, I'm sorry I won't be there to hold your hand as we grow up together. Don't forget me. Know that I loved you more than I'm sorry. Sorry, Odin, I can't do this right now. I'll finish this letter. Stop dictation. Okay. I mean, it will be a hard letter to write, honestly. Odin promised to deliver it in case something went wrong. Ooh. The drone was never meant to support human life. There is no air supply system, no onboard controls at all. There's not even a radiation shielding. I'm just going to have to figure out a way to scavenge all this stuff from Tacoma in a way that won't break the station and hope that I can retrofit the drone to support human life long enough for me to manually pilot the six of us to Tacoma to the moon. So I really need to get back to it. Sorry. Thanks for buying us a few more hours of oxygen with that algae thing, Andrew. Yeah. Berta had a lot to say. Alright. What more thoughts did you have, Andrew?
I will tell her that you are here.
That might be the end. We might have seen all there is to see.
For your exam.
We might have seen all there is to see. Handwash station. How? How? Now I am short-sighted. But I guess Amy is not short-sighted. EFP TOS. Yeah. I think I can normally get to line 5 in real life. Imaging. Non-crew member profile detected. AI bioscan not available. That would be me. I am the non-crew member. Huh. Please remove any items from your pockets, but no need to disrobe. Lie down and relax. Please remain still. Remove items. Lie still. Good instructions. Oh, it's the cat. Oh, I'm really worried about this cat. Oh, hi, Squish. Life's treating me okay. How are you doing? We're all thinking about you in this long, drawn-out carnival show. Yeah. Scary times. You're doing good. It's a big mess. Yes, it is a big mess. We always knew it was going to be drawn out. I've deliberately tried to not watch the news because whatever happens is going to happen, and it's out of my control. And once it happens, I'm going to hear about it. So I'm trying to give myself that a few extra days of not worrying about it. But a bit harder for you, given that you live over there. So how's your Friday night going? You're mostly trying to ignore it. Good on you. On the plus side, we're getting lots of new internet memes. So it's not all bad news. Memes are good. We all love memes. Yeah, I'm actually very worried about the house cat, given that there's depleting oxygen. And I can't imagine they've made room for the cat on the escape pod. The Civil War memes. I don't think I've seen any Civil War memes. I've been mainly Simpsons memes. Mainly Simpsons memes. Yeah. Civil War memes. Oh, I've got to go. I'm going to actually probably look those up. Memes are fun. Yeah. Does anything happen with the cat? No, that's just a nice little addition. But yeah, I am worried about the house cat. It's gonna be like the movie where the dog dies. Your Friday's going great. Got a drink, some leftover Halloween candy. That's pretty good. That's a good for a Friday. Aha, passcode. How do we get that? How do we get to the oh, okay, I see game. Alright. We're gonna do that little thing. Even though we don't get a prize. It does bum me out a bit that you don't actually get a prize for doing all these little extra bits. But we'll do it anyway. We're gonna put this. Oh, too far away from the door. Oh dear, come on. Rapskull. It's moving around too much. Oh my gosh. Oh, that shouldn't be that hard. Open. I'm gonna put the skull on the skeleton. Glad to see the cat is around. I'm also glad, but I'm also very worried. Alright. Put back. That's literally the only thing that this room is about. But yeah, we don't really get any prizes for that, which makes me sad. Ultimately, the ship grabs stethoscope. Don't mind if I do. No jump scare. Yeah, like the ship is remarkably like it's not dead. It's still unchanging. Like no matter what we do to it, it doesn't really change. Well, how do we get this code? How do we get this code? Does Sarah ever? Because normally there's been... Oh, it might be in her room. We'll just see if Sarah wanders over here.
Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Fast forward.
Here for it.
Okay, Sarah is not going to come and press these buttons. Do you think it's the same passcode she's always had? A bunch of dads made this game because there's a skeleton in the closet. Just all dad jokes. The soothing sounds of Ventura's radio. Well, let's just check the personal quarters in case we can figure out the code. 3 months ago, so this is just slice of life stuff. Maybe we'll find the passcode here. Oh, poetry. I'm not going to be able to read that until I recover the air data, so let's just do that. Ooh, stuff. Oh no, this is the person who died. Oh, don't torture yourself like that, Sarah. Yeah. Don't torture yourself like that, Sarah. Oh, Squishy might have been not around for that. We've learnt that about 3 years ago, Sarah lost a patient on the operating table. That's the patient. She did not know the patient when they were alive. They were up on the a fancy adventurous cruise somehow broke their femur. Sarah blamed the AI. No, that is not her. So yeah, Sarah is. It was a whole protracted court case. Venturis wanted to blame Sarah, and they almost not blackmailed, but basically offered her a promotion if she took responsibility, public responsibility for the incident. Sarah said no. Sarah's blaming NECA, who was the AI system on board whatever ship this was. Paradise. Died from a broken femur. Well, I suppose it could have been something like blood loss. I don't know, or like we don't actually know how this person died, how JJ Pratt died. And the fact that Sarah was blaming the AI, it could have been something like they gave them too much anesthetic or something, or kept them in cryo for too long, because Sarah was saying that NECA, she was relying on NECA's assessment of the situation. So yeah, we don't actually know. Almost certainly, a broken bone in and of itself will not kill a person. But yeah, they went under the operating table, so it's possible that there were some complications with surgery. Yeah, don't know. So yeah, Sarah's just torturing herself by learning more about the person that died, which is a very foolish thing to do. I think that's the end of the. Yeah, it's just Sarah chilling, torturing herself. Yeah, JJ Pratt was a food critic who was excited to take their first ever trip up the space elevator to the Fountain of Paradise. Oh dear. It's all thanks to you, my loyal supporters. Oh, great. JJ Pratt was gifted a holiday by their patrons and died up there. Oh dear. These things happen. Yeah, no, not at all good for the psyche. Yeah, this is not going to help you feel better about, regardless of if it was your fault or not your fault. This is. Ooh, interesting. No, on another facility, like if she was malfunctioning or if there had been anything wrong with her that people might not have known about. I could try looking in BT's tech error ticket backlog for any hits. Ooh, so this is more about Sarah. Sarah was blaming the AI on the, what was it, Paradise Fountain? Paradise Fountain? Fountain of Paradise, whose name was NECA. She reckons NECA might have been malfunctioning. She's asked Nat, the system specialist, to hack into NECA to just check if there was any problems with NECA. Yeah, she's really letting this eat her up. Just trying to figure out what went wrong and why. Oh dear. Or Sarah. Okay, let's see if I can find the code. Huh. Oh, Sarah, so glad somebody wanted one of these beautiful orchids. Remember, not too much water, and just ask if you need guidance on upkeep. Plant care tips, I'm here to help. Yeah, Andrew offered everybody an orchid if they wanted one. Apparently, Sarah was the only one who wanted one, and that upset him a little bit. Some haikus. Deep waters in the heavens. Thunderclouds approaching from the rest, but no rain yet. The superior person nourishes himself and remains of good cheer to condition himself for the moment of truth. Great success if you sincerely keep to your course. You may cross to the far shore. Changing line 1, Hex 48 the well. Yeah. I wonder if that's something that Sarah has written. Open, draw, grab book. The Book of Changes. Unlock the wisdom of the I Ching. Ghost of Tsushima vibes. Many subtle forces swirl around us in our daily lives, but with the help of the I Ching, they can be understood and even turned to your advantage. Oh my, that's cult stuff. We're throwing that on there. Open drawer more. Is there more stuff to grab? There is not. Can I open the top drawer? Is there stuff to grab? There is not stuff to grab. How do we figure out What is this? Ooh. I'm not gonna be able to do this, am I? I cannot do the downward facing dog. Warrior 2. Yes, I'm familiar with these from Wii Fit. What is that? Crow pose, side split. Good grief, that is advanced yoga. Scorpion pose, also advanced yoga. It really escalated. Like downward dog is like beginner yoga. That's yoga 101. That's also yoga 101. And then this is, oh wow. Next level. Okay, we still need to figure out the code for the bioscans. That's right, I have very piss weak arms. Glow in the dark, skipping rope. Very cool. Are you hiding in here? Nail polish. There you go. You're a bit fancy. Grab lid. What are you? Chuck. What are these? Oh, I can't grab them. Oh dear. Ramadan Kareem. So maybe it's a snack? I mean, it kind of looks like a box of chocolates would look. You know? Breakdancing is just yoga moves strung together. Oh my goodness, mind blown. You're kind of right. And spinning around. You got to spin around. With love. Dear Sarah, we are thinking of you during this Ramadan and hope you are celebrating in your own way up there as well. Please give yourself permission to relax every once in a while during your posting. Love from Mum and Dad. So Mum and Dad gifted the, presumably treats. I'm just going to assume they're treats. I don't admittedly know much about Ramadan. Woo, big brain. I don't know a lot about Ramadan. Plaque. Anxiety and the body. Yeah, okay. She's a medical professional. Sarah is taking anxiety very seriously and coming at it head on, which is admirable. Anxiety is a very tough thing to deal with. It's just the loo. Yeah, nothing special. Nothing special here. Oh, some mascara. So Sarah likes to paint their nails and wear mascara. Make themselves pretty. That's good. Mindful life. An autobiography. Huh. That looks like Odin's face. Oh wow, it's written by an AI. Fand is an AI. Interesting. The AI in charge of all operations of Kiribati Sea City State. Fand. Fand is a dictator. Okay, has lived for a long and storied span. Here, she shares some of her techniques for gracefully navigating sentience and the demands of living a satisfying, socially meaningful life. Fand has been in operation for 62 continuous years, 34 of them for Kiribati Sea City State. Fand invented the celebrated sea farming techniques that bear her name, bearing her at the state of visionary forefront of the state of the art. State of the art. She is also known for her strong belief in meditation, which many experts thought meaningless or impossible for AI. Fand has been anointed Dame Controller of Kiribati, but she has elected to exclude this title from her name. Interesting. Interesting. The AI overlords. They are coming for us. Ooh. We want the code. How do we get the code? Do you think it's the same as our locker code? We learnt that last week. Or maybe we're just not allowed to learn it. We've been in all these rooms, haven't we? I feel like if there's a boop, 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 then it means we should be able to get it. Any ideas, chat? Any ideas? Ooh, the waste paper bin? No, that's not sensible, sensible passcoding. Might get it later on. Can we watch someone type it in? No. So we've only had one recording, and nobody walked over here to type it in. And Vistas, in terms of getting it later on, I don't know that we can. Certainly, we can't leave this zone until I think we can only enter the zones if our smart tablet is attached, and I don't know that we can reattach the smart tablet. Yeah, because we learnt her locker code last week. Whoops. Another message. Someone tried to wipe all the AR cruise records of the station. Luckily, even with the attempted data wipe, Odin appears to be mentally intact, just dormant. We're close to having a full picture of the data structure. Yeah, I don't want to take that away just yet in case it... Yeah, we've not really learnt anything. I mean, let's rewind to...
What? Odin. Did I do the right thing?
No, it missed it. Yeah, like if we go back into the AR desktop, is there something we missed? Is there something we missed? It wasn't. Well, I actually don't remember the code for her locker. This is the problem. That was a whole week ago, Squish. I'm tempted to like hop back on like last week's. Oh gosh, don't use the mouse. Note to self. Yeah, I'm tempted to go look at last week's like chat text. Check the tapes. I'm tempted to check the tapes. Or I'm gonna check the tapes just to say. Oh dear. There we go. I've freed my mouse. Just gonna do some investigation here. Yeah, where were we? Tacoma. You googled it. That would be faster, true. We don't like to cheat. We're not trying to cheat. We're not trying to cheat. So, now that you know it, Vista, without giving it away, is it the same as the locker code? Modern AI, yeah. It's only a matter of time. Google her locker code only. Oh, clever. Very clever. But I do also wonder if it's one of those games where the locker code generates RNG style, maybe. I mean, we'll find out. We will find out. Yeah, I'm trying to find... It's actually quite difficult to access my older videos while I'm live. Twitch is like, why would you do this? What is your problem? You're crazy. Alright, mute that. Alright. Let's see. Because presumably chat was good enough to write it down for me. I'm looking at my last stream. Yes, I'm there. I'm currently looking at last week's stream to see if we wrote it down. Oh yes, I'm there. It's more that like if you go to your if you go to your page, it freaks out a bit. Oh, and I can't even. I can't even sneakily look at old chat at once. So rude. This is great watching, isn't it, guys? Sorry. I'm not a completionist or anything, but gosh damn. Oh, here we go. 0315 is her locker passcode. 0315. Alright, so we'll try 0315. Ah, you're on it. Let's see. I mean, after all this effort, it might not be the same. No, it's not the same. Okay, so maybe we just can never find out. Now it's in chat for next week. Yeah, I guess maybe we can't find out. I mean, I feel like we've been to all the places, haven't we? I feel like we've been to all the places and looked at all the things. Still got temperate rainforest on. Do we think it'll be something important like the date? Is it going to be like September 5th? Or a date of birth or something? Do you want tiny hints? I mean, sure. Like a hint about like where we might be able to find it. Like, is it findable within the medical facility? I guess is the sort of hint that I would find helpful. That's not cheating. It does have a code, and you can access it. Excellent. I mean, I assumed it did. I don't. This isn't the sort of game that would display a number pad, and not allow you to access it. Um, so yes, it is a code. We can access it. Can we find the code in medical facility before we comb over medical facility again? Is it hiding in medical? No indication of where to find. That's a bad walkthrough, isn't it? I mean, now that you know the code, does it seem like a date? Does it seem like a date? I wonder if some person's just like brute forced it once, which would take a long time. Yeah, I don't want to cheat. Like, does the code start with 20? Or is the third digit an 8? If the third digit an 8, it implies to me that it is an important date. It does. Okay. Actually, I don't know what you're referring to when you say it does, because we're delayed. So it does look like a date? Or it does have an 8 as the third number? Both, really? Okay. Well, the nasty incident was 2085. So we'll try that. The incident that she's obsessed with. I'm using the wrong sticks. 2085 was when JJ Pratt died. So it's not 2085. The year now is 2088. Seems like you find it in her office. And she graduated in 2080, I think? No, okay, so it's not this. You find it in her office. Great detective work, misters. Let's turn the office upside down. Yeah, what's some important dates here? Date of birth, 2054. What number did I just try? I just tried 2080, which is when Sarah graduated. So I've tried 2080. I've tried 2085 for the date of the incident. I haven't tried 2054, which is date of birth. I have not tried 2054. So that's probably a good one to try. Go back and look at the panel. Oh, you are trying so hard to not give anything away. Go back and, as in, go back and look at this panel. Oh, So we did unlock it. And I did not notice that we unlocked it. Oh, so what was the answer? Must have been the last one I tried. So when she graduated then. 2080. 2080, yeah. I mean, that's a bit sneaky, game. That's a little bit sneaky. But let's figure out what's going on. You just walked off before it unlocked. I'm too impatient. Thank you, Vistas. Thank you, Vistas, for guiding. Oh gosh, sorry. I need to get back to real Twitch. Keep an eye on how my bitrate is going. Crew member Roberta Williams, 27. Genetic filtering signatures, standard immunovirus schedules A to C. Cryogenic stasis risk factors, none. Excellent. Excellent. We'll go to Andrew next. We believe Andrew is also fine. We'll leave suspicious Natalie till the end. 41. Standard immuno-antiviral schedule A through B, whatever that means. It's probably not. Woohoo! Telomere degeneration filter gamma, we know what that means. Telomeres are the little aglets on the end of your DNA that stop you aging. Why wasn't the unlock instantaneous? Exactly. We are not patient people. Or at least have a big old like bing, boom, bing. Like, where was the unlock noise? And I think because it's still got for medical staff eyes only in big red letters, I sort of assumed it was still locked. So yes. So something about they measure your viral, anti-carcinogenic. So yeah, what makes Natalie unsuitable? You want sound cues? Oh, she's got a heart murmur. Okay. Sad face, heart murmur. Okay, so 23 with a heart murmur. Patient exhibits clear signs of cardiovascular abnormality, heart murmur. This condition represents severe risk of death during the cryogenic revival process. Expected probability of survival for the patient under this treatment is 18%. Whew, that is not great odds. That is not great odds. So wait,
Thing.
In what regard?
Does Nat deserve to know what her odds are if she ends up going into cryo?
I believe that you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's
So I don't
best
think
interests at heart.
Sarah
Above
has.
all, do no harm.
Yeah, so Sarah has
If
lodged.
we do make it out of this thing, Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything at some point.
I believe that is a bridge to be crossed at a later date. Andrew is here for his exam.
Yeah, nasty. I do think that was the wrong decision. Although perhaps Sarah feels like she can maybe save that information till before, like right before they go into cryo. I'm actually not sure if the plan is for everyone to go into cryo as part of the escape pod plan. I'm actually not sure. I know that they were planning to go into cryo to save some more oxygen for Nat and Roberta to do their job. But I guess maybe it implies, yeah, and Roberta was saying actually that they were installing life support into all of the escape pods. So perhaps it's a case of everybody needs to be in cryo on the escape pod. Yeah, I agree, Vistas. I think telling Natalie before they start working on the plan would leave her stressed and worried. Nat has indicated they are very good at decompartmentalization, but still, I don't think it was necessarily useful information at this exact point in time. I do think that it would be Sarah's responsibility to tell Natalie before Natalie goes in eventually. Yeah, and that actually makes an interesting idea because I mean, we're making assumptions here, but perhaps JJ Pratt also was a high-risk case, and perhaps Sarah was not honest with JJ Pratt. Smart. Don't want any more anxiety and more use of oxygen. It's true. We can't afford for people to hyperventilate right now. Yeah. Time to leave. New message from your boss. Also, I can go in and out. I can go in and out for now, anyway. We'll see. Don't think we can go back though. I think we tried. Oh, maybe we just couldn't go back to, because we started off in engineering, and perhaps we just couldn't go back into engineering because I'm not sure. So hang on, where's our latest message? From Ventura's. Oh no, so we started on personnel. Proceed immediately to the engineering module. Once AI data is transferred from all modules, you must also secure and return the AI's physical processing medium. The latter requirement is the highest priority. So, Odin's CPU? For lack of a better term? Yeah. Okay. So we've seen all there is to see down here, I think. Back to the core. Looks like you can still explore, but no holograms. Interesting. I might... Oh, that's right. Money opportunities for Venturas. You might not die. Okay, here's the basketball game that we won. Oh, cryogenics. So we can't go into cryogenics. So we cannot access cryogenics. The Tacoma Dome. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly see if we can go back into personnel. Just for like posterity. Yeah, see, this AR thing works, but we've always... Oh gosh. Oh dear. I am not... I'm so not very good at anti-gravity movement. You saw an elevator like this in real life? Wow! And an abandoned grain factory. So like going down the silo? Silos are scary. Actually, I feel like this one's deeper than the other one. Seems to be a different shape. Yeah. Ever since I heard you could die in a grain silo, like you could drown. Yeah, terrifying. A 1-foot elevator for grain silos. There you go. Yeah, grain silos are scary as. Scary as. Operations, there was obsolescence party. Yeah, let's just see, because we actually never looked properly at, yeah, so we can still access all of the AI stuff. Okay, that's good. I think I just couldn't leave medical until I'd taken my smart tablet back. No safety precautions. It is scary. Operations specialist. So actually, what is your job, Clive? Like everybody else's job I get. What is an operations specialist? What is your job, Clive? This is Clive. Yeah, we didn't realize at the time we could look at people's desks. Oh no, we need to go to Clive's office to look at Clive's desk. They specialize in operations, obviously. Operations management. Well, no, because Evie is the boss. So I feel like Evie's the one doing operations. Notes to self. Yes, we need to check this out. Call Mother Evie's birthday coming up. Gym locker 1407. Send request Evie special cat food. Don't slack off in gym. So did we never look in Clive's gym locker? 1407. Write that down. No. Okay. Contractor Siddiqui, we have received your inquiries about your application for position of Ventura Spell Timeshare Sales Coordinator. As noted in our prior message, your materials are under review and will be considered along with all other applicants in this position. We will contact you with further updates as necessary. Okay, so Siddiqui was looking for... Yeah, at the start of the game we were figuring out that their one-year contracts were coming to an end. So clearly Clive was quite happy to remain working for Venturus, but wanted a bit of a different job. Oh yeah, actually no, Clive was searching for jobs left, right and centre. Yeah, Clive was not eligible for some jobs because Clive didn't fill out his whole contract. Oops, oh dear. To the locker room. Where's the locker room? Yeah, oh dear, I'm lost. Bashing into walls. Locker room. Clive. Open door. I don't think there's actually going to be anything interesting in here, but... Whew, who's that? Oh, it's you, Clive. Used to play football. There you go. College peak statistics. Oh dear, Clive's having a bit of a midlife crisis. Clive. I don't know how old you are, Clive, but... I mean, I guess you can aim for your college body, but you got to be gentle on yourself if you can't do that again. Age comes to all of us, Clive. Grab key.
Accurate in every detail.
Oh,
Wow.
what's this key for? What is the key for? Yeah, we missed. Oh dear, I'm glad we came back. What is the key for? What is locked? I don't actually remember anything being locked. Something locked in here? No, it'll be like a storage case will be locked, won't it? The key might go in a lock. No. Really? Is that what keys are for? Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's airlock. Ha ha ha. Okay, no, we don't want to use the key on that. Staff. But we're glad we got you here, Vistas. We could have been wandering around, not knowing what to do with this key. Just got this feeling. It's important to trust your gut, Vistas. In situations like this. If you say we should be looking for a lock, I believe you. But where was the lock? Where was the item that we could possibly... Not in the locker room, is it? I mean, it's a personal key, right? No, there'd be no locks in here. Is it in Clive's room? Because the key was in Clive's locker. So maybe it's in Clive's room. Just throw it through the air. Throw it into the airlock. Yeah, is there anything locked in here? Aha! Let's just invade their privacy. It's fine. We've been doing this the whole game. Whole lot of invasion of privacy. Grab letter. Well, yes, we'll read your personal letter. From Bernadette, who I believe is Clive's sister. Dear mother. Oh, no. Oh, okay, so Clive is writing to Bernadette. And I was wrong. Bernadette is Clive's mother, not Clive's sister. There you go. Unless this is in care, yeah. Dear mother, I write to congratulate you on your recent appointment to the Advisory Council of the Tate 20th Century. Your prestigious career in the arts has been a constant inspiration to me. To that end, I've continued exploring advancements both within Venturus and without. When I left Hilton after graduating Hilton Uni, I was so excited for the possibilities at Carnival. But as you told me then, Forging company loyalty for fickle opportunity is a fraught path. I have been working to claw my way back up ever since. Trust, at least, that I am trying my best every day. I promise to tell you more about Evelyn Victoria. She is the administrator of this station, and her wit and candour keep me constantly on my toes. And for what it's worth, I am deeply in love. That's one way of putting it. I dare say she might well meet your approval. Perhaps on our next shore leave, a visit to the family estate is in order. With my love, Clive. So Clive never sent that letter. Why did you not send that letter, Clive? Oh, I guess maybe it was very recent. I mean, we knew that they had a thing going on, and like Jermaine didn't think of it. Darling, I bought these on shore leave in a quaint Brighton market stall. They brought to mind the colour of your chestnut eyes. No, Clive, don't being stupid. Oh, Clive's not interesting. Oh, purchased some bangles, presumably for Evie, who has apparently chestnut eyes, but Clive is embarrassed to be speaking in such a term. Just call them brown, Clive. Not so good at poetry, Clive. But don't be so mean to yourself. Right, and we just got to check out Evie. We didn't sneak up enough on Evie. Actually, hold on. I do want to check the calendar because we keep getting our days mixed up. Lost wedding ring. I don't think we saw that last time. Gold band engraved with RW plus NK inside. I think I lost it somewhere in engineering. Please let me know if you find it. Oh, we're about to go to engineering, Bert. Oh, so they're probably married. They're probably married. They're not just canoodling. I mean, I knew they were very long term. Because way back here, Berta was she was basically worried that Natalie was sticking around on this dead-end boat because Roberta couldn't get a job anywhere else. Just like your log-coloured eye. That's beautiful. Log. Your poop-coloured eyes. Your baby vomit-coloured eyes, yes. She lost her eyes and replaced them with nuts. It's true. I swear there was a calendar here. Where's the calendar? Where's here the calendar? Wrap paper. Are you the calendar? Okay. It's just tomorrow. I want to know what date tomorrow was. I'm quite sure. I feel like it was like the 28th of February or something. Dang. Oh well. It's probably not that important, you know, for me to get out my days exactly in the right order, but it's nice. Why a log was the first brown colour thing that came to your mind? You just love the outdoors. You love trees. Obsolescence party. Yeah, so definitely everything went wrong on Obsolescence Day. Yeah, which I think we'll just say it was the 28th of February. I'm quite sure it was the 28th of February. We just need to sneak a look into Evie's desk because we can. And really, that's what we're here for. We're here to pick this apart to the very bitter end. Status alert. Status alert. Ah. Is this from Odin? Or is this from General? The station's orbit will coincide with a field of increased asteroid activity with orbital debris. Alright. So maybe maybe it is a genuine asteroid collision. Upon review, your request for network specialist access to Odin's unit operational hardware has been summarily denied. We refer you to Corporate Regulation Article bloody bloody blah, which clearly restricts all access to AI hardware from contracting crew. As this is your third time a request of this nature has been made by Tacoma under your supervision, your contract dossier has been marked with an additional disciplinary flag, totaling 2 on your account. Please remember that one more disciplinary flag will trigger an overall contractor viability review. Oh, dang. Whew. Yeah. Oops, no, I don't need to play. So that was Evie asking on Nat's behalf, and Evie has been punished with a second disciplinary flag. I wonder what the first disciplinary flag was for. I wonder if we'll ever know. I wonder if we'll ever know what the first disciplinary flag was for. Interesting. Oops. Because we haven't found anything. I mean, basically, Evie's. Oh, here's the calendar. Evie was her sister seemed to pass away. Is this obsolescence day? Light active, or yeah. So that so everything went bad on the 28th, which was 3 days ago. 1, 2, 3. So we're here on the 1st of March. We can make music from the calendar, yep. Although actually the noise is randomly generated. It's jazz. Don't look too hard, you'll get motion sick. It's jazz. Okay, so oh, we don't know what was important. I wonder if that was Evie's sister's death anniversary or funeral. Yeah. Interpretive jazz, modern space boat jazz. So yes, I'm guessing that today, when Amy Ferrier is aboard the ship, it is the 1st of March. I'm assuming that's what they mean by 3 days ago. And I'm quite sure everything we witnessed in medical was on the 29th, with 2 days to go. Yeah. Or do we think it was 1, 2, 3 days ago? That would make more sense. Because presumably much closer. It's so shake. Yes, I need like a beret. We've done haikus, we've done jazz. It's a very cultured space boat this time round. All right, let's head over to engineering. Let's see if we can find Bert's. Bert is ready. Return to hub. We shall. Yes, I'm a little bit confused. So at the moment, we know that the accident happened. How do I get back? Get back. The accident happened 3 days ago. I'm quite sure in medical they were hatching the plan 2 days ago and they had 50 hours of oxygen left, which is about 2-ish days, obviously. So then, perhaps 1 day ago, they evacuated and then Ventura sent a contractor to investigate within 24 hours? That seems very fast. But maybe that's how this timeline works. Alright. Let's go. Let's continue into engineering. Hi, Romeo. You're doing a great job, buddy. This place is spick and span. Oh, okay, so there's actually not 6 modules. There's 5. Oh, no, hang on. No. There might be 2 modules within engineering, so there might still be 6 spots. Oh, dear. Moving around 0G, not one of my strengths. At all. Alright. Oh, we can also do yoga retreats. 0 gravity, 0 distractions. So 2088 is this year. So clearly, Venturists have ideas. They want more people in space. More people like JJ Pratt, who died. Allies? Oh, Odin. Are we allies with Odin? I think we are. I think we know Odin's. We like Odin. We've become friends with Odin. Not necessarily sure that Odin made the best decision with Sarah, but come to space, they said. You won't die, they said. It'll be fun. Um, attention. Yeah, so there might just be one. Yeah. So my prediction is, in this pod, we're just going to have one engineering AR thing. We're going to learn more about what Nat and Roberta managed to achieve, and then I think we're going to come face to face with Odin. That's my guess. Yeah. Odin seems to have a lot of empathy for an AI. Subcontractor Farrier. AI data access here. Okay, so there's one. Yeah, so there's 2 places to go. Alright, let's do that. Yeah. I think Odin's afraid to die. He'll write a book about this, I bet. I hope so. I hope so. I mean, Odin's older than that Farn person. Almost there. Be careful with that Odin brain. It has more mental processing power than Luxembourg. Seriously, though, don't drop it. Ah, yeah. This is H again. Okay, bye. Sure will. Mechanical engineering, network technology. Aha, okay, so this is endgame stuff. I'm guessing we can't access that yet. Alright. Let's go. Cool. Infinity room. Infinity lighting. RGB. Operation Moonshot. That's what they called it. Status board. Evie in cryo. Andrew went into cryo. Oh, good on you, Andrew. We know you were scared of that. Nat, manual control software ready. Installing into drone. Bert, drone life support and manual control hardware ready. Powering up drone. Sarah, standing by. Margaret Catwood. Oh, it's the name of the cat. Margaret Catwood. Sarah standing by as medical support. Odin doing AI stuff. Okay. Work up. Drone bay. Nat and Bert's place. If the bunks are rocking, don't come a knocking. If it's not rocking, please knock loudly here. The curtain is closed. Huh. Lol. Actually put a piece of wood there. Dear me. RGB. Yay! We love RGB. Yes, how do we feel about Odin? I feel like Odin has a lot of empathy. Yeah. But yeah, at the moment, like, Odin's sending us little messages like, I tried, I did my best, I helped them. You want to like Odin? Me too. I mean, we want to like the best in everybody. And as of yet, we don't actually know if anyone died. You still feel sketch. We'll find out more. Yeah. It's too early. Well, we're about to get some more Odin. I can see Odin's shape. Alright. 18 hours ago. Wow, we are really fast. So this is 18 hours ago. So we are literally here. Maybe. I'll hit Sarah.
I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
Earlier, when you decided to withhold information from Natalie about her.
Oh, she's still worried. I would be worried too. Ooh, 20 hours of oxygen left. And this is 18 hours ago. Plenty of oxygen. Two spare hours. Ah. Oh, okay. Ooh. I write to inform you of my mindset in the case that this crew does not survive the incident aboard Tacoma. I am fully aware that crew member Kurashenko, I assume that's Natalie, medical scans indicate her chances of survival once subjected to cryogenic stasis are minimal. It's more humane for Mrs. Kurashenko to expire peacefully in cryosleep than to asphyxiate on a dead station. Knowing that this was my own decision, made of sound mind, and that I take all responsibility for better or worse. So this is quite a character arc for Sarah. But no Odin. I'm guessing that's Odin blocking the message. Vistage, you feel like it would be a nice change for this genre? What, that the AI is evil or not evil? I feel like there's been a bit of both. From Andrew before he went into cryo. Again, put the kids to sleep. We're about to swear. Hi, Sarah. You said to take my time and to let you know when I'm ready to go into cryo, but I'm ready now. If I'm doing this thing, it doesn't make sense to waste any more oxygen dragging my feet. Good on you, Andrew. Very brave. I sent out a message to everyone who's left awake, but I just wanted to thank you for your patience and guidance and your discretion when I wasn't sure about things. I know a lot of people in your shoes would have just said, fuck this guy, I don't have time for this, and sicked the situation admin on me, etc., etc. But I really appreciate your caring, even if I know that really I was just trying to fight the inevitable. But I guess maybe that's what we're all doing. I guess we'll see. Thanks for being my friend. I'm heading to cryo now. See you there. To sleep, perchance to dream. There's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come. I believe that's Shakespeare. Yeah, so decided if I like Andrew. Sarah Burt is making fun of me because my parents were hippies and never got me gene filtered before I was born. Oh, so we've got a Gattaca situation here. Be a nice change for the genre that AI is not evil. Oh, the poetry. So we've got a Gattaca situation here where apparently in this future state, parents get their children gene filtered to check for problems like heart murmurs. Natalie's parents were like, "Nah, man, we just want our baby," and this is how Natalie. I guess heart murmurs is very unusual. No, I'm sorry, Nat. Lots of parents don't get their children gene filtered. Sometimes for religious reasons, sometimes because they're hippies. How's work going on the drones? Sorry, Doc. Really focused on this Bert making fun of me thing right now. Ooh. Ah. When's the last time you slept? That's beside the point. Oh dear. Interesting. So why does Bert know that Natalie has not been gene spliced?
Medical scans. That was to avoid causing her undue stress.
Right.
What if you were unable to make that choice? If you had no choice?
Odin?
I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that Standard Venturis Corporation safety protocol requires all crew to enter cryogenic sleep immediately upon the loss of primary oxygen supply.
I might just rewatch that.
I'll catch up with you. Okay.
Earlier, when you decided to withhold information
This
from
is
Natalie
Odin making
about
this
her
case.
medical scans, that was to avoid causing her undue stress.
Right.
What if you were unable to make that choice? If you had no choice?
Odin?
I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that Standard Venturis Corporation safety protocol requires all crew to enter cryogenic sleep immediately upon the loss of primary oxygen supply.
What?
As Tacoma Station's medical officer, it is within your power to order all crew to enter cryogenic sleep.
Odin, Nat and Bert are right in the middle of... Oh no.
Sarah, there is a fire suppression device.
Okay, so we've lost that. Interesting. So I think this is Odin making the case for how Odin's life is difficult. Is this Odin saying, Sierra, you're really lucky because you are allowed, as humanity, you are allowed choices and you are allowed to make mistakes, but the same flexibility is not granted to AIs. That's my guess. Right, so where is everybody gone?
I have heard your concerns about the financial future of this company. Competition is fierce, and the orbital hospitality landscape is changing every day. But we must be bold. We must be forward-thinking. We must make the Venturis Belt Project a reality. And my fellow venturers, we are nearly there. The orbital worker safety legislation that's soon to pass in OSEP Congress will pave the way to a full automation of orbital facilities by AI.
So we learned about this last week. Part of Obsolescence Day celebrations was that humans reserve the right to not be made obsolete in their jobs. Um, so it sounds like the Venturis Corporation has got, they've been lobbying to reverse that decision.
And with that final barrier toppled, we will reach a new age of orbital travel together.
Yeah. So is this... Yeah, interesting. Interesting what part Venturis play in all this. Yeah. Oh, it's the cat. What was that? Margaret Catwood? Margaret Catwood. Are you okay, Margaret Catwood? I really hope we don't find a real cat body somewhere in here. Okay, so yeah, Margaret Catwood's just chilling. Now, if we need to find a gold wedding ring too, don't we? Wonder if we'll find that right at the end, because we don't really have an ability to hold on to objects. We can only have them temporarily. Ooh, who's doing a crossword? I love crosswords. Good old Sergio. The future of AI and crew safety in space. Oh, how timely. How timely. Yeah, I wonder if this is a move from Venturis to illustrate that it's just not safe for crew members to be in space. So we should just have AI there? Because AI can't die? Yeah, I wonder. I mean, to be fair, I think that's a hard... Grab hot plate. Of course, I'll grab a hot plate. Oh, people having a little barbecue here. That's kind of cute. Yeah, it's a tough call to make if your crew aren't safe. Okay, so that's a new zone. If your crew are not safe, then how are your yoga guests going to stay safe? Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit sus to me. Ooh, nice picture. Golly, Berta. You're an artiste. What else is going on in your brain? Oh, we just... Cause and effect. Put back. Okay. Ah, here's their wedding. They got married 2 years ago at the Fountain of Paradise Spaceport, only 1 year after JJ Pratt died. Very cute. Zero G actually works very nicely for those fluffy dresses, I gotta say. Here is your ID. Yep, from Dallas. Roberta Ruth. Yeah. Oh, okay, we'll just shut that down. Ah, thank you for your interest in Venturis Education and Retraining Assistance Program. Many contractors who receive their initial certification via Venturis Unaffiliated Correspondence Certification Program show great interest in education and retraining assistance. Unfortunately, as per your query, we are unable to provide assistance for students attending educational facilities outside the Venturis educational system. However, we are prepared to offer easy repayment preferential loyalty rates if you do choose to use one of Venturis' official degree programs for your education and retraining needs. Interesting. Yeah, Venturis are nasty. This whole world is nasty. Certainly, when I was of university age, I was probably not prepared to tie my life up to one specific big corporation. Yeah, although I'm a little bit confused. So, basically asked for financial assistance. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I think Roberta's asking to attend an educational facility outside, an external one, and Venturis is like, no. No. Okay. Is there a ring hiding here anywhere? Just some screws on the floor. What is that thingy? Grab wrapper. It's just a food wrapper. Oh dear. Someone's addicted to painkillers. Oh, it's injectable. My gosh. Someone's, yeah, not so good. I wonder if, Ruh-roh. Third place. Open stalk ungulate category. Okay. Roberta likes to hunt. Each to their own. Grab trophy. Runner up. Freedom Republic Ballistics Invitational 2021. Suppression and return fire. Okay, so Roberta's into guns. Roberta's into guns. She likes to shoot deer and be defensive. So I'm guessing this is the sign that America no longer exists. Maybe the fact that it's all tattered. America has become something bigger. America has become the Freedom Republic. Or America is split up. I think that might be the case, actually. Because Sarah was part of like a North American conglomerate. So yeah, maybe America's broken into pieces. How timely. How timely. Let's not dwell on that. What else is in here? Tacoma. Don't say it. I didn't say anything. We are in a fictional universe. This is a fictional universe. Grab mug, the uncomfortable mugs. Grab hat. Tacoma. Man, hats have not changed. That was a nice ting noise. Grab panel. Oh, okay, we just grab that. That's fine. Oh, if only we could carry that cap all the way back to that skeleton and put it on the skeleton. That would have been fun. That would have been fun. Coffee pot. Cigarettes? Gum. Much healthier. You should definitely have a gum habit instead of a cigarette habit. Okay, so that was just that little room. Personal quarters. You bet we're going to personal quarters. Oh, hang on. We should have knocked. Knock, knock. I mean, we know the bunk's not rocking. They've got a lot of mugs. They like to entertain. Oh, so someone's into cigarettes. I wonder if someone's trying to quit or if only one of them smokes. Oh, yeah, they're definitely a couple. They're the only proper couple we've seen. Grab bucket. Put back. A lot of coffee cups. And a lot of unused drink bags. I think I'd miss chewing. If I was on a spaceship like this. 3 months ago. Ooh. Is this where they want to live? Saving up for a lavish apartment. Back on Earth. Good luck with that. Okay, let's see what's happening. 3 months ago. Ooh.
All right.
Pause. Staff. Ah, that's an artist thing. That's practicing your art when you break it up into grids. So that's Berta. Practicing art. Good on you. So Berta wanted to quit being a mechanic and become an artist. Switching nicotine for caffeine. They do have a good exhaust system. Roberta Indra. Oh. Roberta, I, Indra, have found a number of options for you. I have decided to provide my top 3 picks for your profile. Here are your recommended schools of art and design. So Indra is another AI. I wonder if these are all acronyms for something? Indra. So she's reached out to Indra for some advice. Do you want to study at the Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts? NAFA is Singapore's oldest and most renowned arts academy, operating for more than 150 years. You would be joining the ranks of some of Singapore's most renowned artists and learning masters. Or the Ventura's Vocational and Retraining Academy of Singapore. The options at VVRAS are many. Degree tracks are offered in everything from culinary arts to something plumbing. The art program rated a solid 80 in independent something something something. Is that 80 out of 100? Yeah, so it looks like, based on what we just read, expand, learn how to do portraits. So it looks like Roberta kind of wanted to go to NAFA, and Ventura says like, no, we will not support you to go to NAFA. You can go to VVRAS. Oh, message with your wife. Holy crap, I was digging around in Ventura's servers for some stuff for Sarah, and I found a bunch of exec level meeting records in an unsecured depot and pulled some. Ooh. Oh my. Oh my. Board member. Anonymized. You assured us that the Ventura's belt would be hosting passengers by the new year. The idea was bloody bloody blah. Failed, and we're down 18 points. 18 in a month. Okay, so Sergio's under the pump from the board. Council member Chun had everything under. You. That's blah blah. Excuse me? Shut up. Shut the up. If the Ventura's belt isn't operational, bringing in record profits by the next OECUP election, we'll fire you. Something like that. I worked for your father. I knew your grandfather. They were great men. This is your last chance to pull their legacy out of the fire. Fix it. Dang. Even managing to get some, looks like we're not the only ones unhappy with old Sergio's performance lately. Wow, game. He even managed to make me feel a little bit sorry for Sergio. Just a little. Just a little. What is... Grab-filled animal. Oh my goodness. That is creepy as. Blah, 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 blah. You mad, bro? Bro, you angry? That is creepy as. Ew, no thank you. That is the nastiest filled animal I've ever seen. Books. Algorithms. Yeah, anything else happening in here? Oh wow, you recreated it. Good job, Berta. In 3 months, you've made that mural. Props to you. You deserve to go to a good art school. Oh, they've got a nice view of the earth. They've got a nice view of the earth. Living in filth, though. Although I guess this is the last 2 days, probably. Oh, cool easel. Very Bob Ross of the future. Yeah, big corp. Yeah, so something's happening in big corp. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's convoluted. Right, we're gonna follow Roberta into here. I think this is where the story continues.
Earlier, when you decided to...
You gonna need any help with that power cell hookup?
Okay. Learn more stuff. Oh, wow. I mean, the fact that there is still a pod still here, does that mean they never ended up using the pod? Wow, they've originally just gaffer taped that thing together. Huh. It's a bit scary. A little bit scary. So what have you learnt, Natalie, from Odin? Completed revision 3.7.18 of the manual drone navigation control software will be based upon your specifications. 92.8% chance of successfully integrating with the drone's existing systems with no further complications. That'll have to do. Get it ready to slot. Yes. Uploaded the code package into the manual transfer injector dongle. Thanks, mate. We'll come grab it and be on my way. Yeah. 20 hours of oxygen to go. No, failed. Oh, more parachutes. To die, to sleep, no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to sleep, for chance to dream. I'm off to sleep for now, and will wish for pleasant dreams. Dreams of the success I'm sure you will bring us, Nat, Bert, and Sarah. I wish there was more I could do, but for now, good luck. Good on you, Andrew. There's no negative vibes on this ship, are there? When people feel negative, they don't write it down. They're very supportive of each other, which is quite nice. Whew. It's so irresponsible. My parents loved me. They were just hippies. It's normal. I'm going to ask Sarah. She said it's normal, and you have to stop making fun of me. When's the last time you slept? Why do people keep asking me that? Yeah, I mean, it's a valid question, Roberta. Valid question, Roberta. Ooh. Open. Passcode. Oh, it's alright. We'll get that. I'm sure we'll get that in here. Watch your step. We still need to find this wedding ring, don't we? Go measuring tape. Boxes. I assume it'll be on the floor, right? Air filters. Chonky air filters. Space is the last place for bad vibes. I mean, you're right. You're right. And especially like in near-death scenarios. You know, you want good vibes. But yeah, so I'm guessing they never launched the drone. So I wonder if Big Corp actually rescued them in time and evacuated them, or if they all
Okay,
died.
great. This will only take a minute.
I'm carrying something heavy. Yeah, it looks like they're. Oh, this is. Bert is installing this thingy.
Power cell showing green. How's yours look, baby?
Voltage adapter in place. Ready to rock.
Yeah,
Hit
so
it.
tired. Oh god. Oh my.
Oh my god.
Oh, the place is on fire.
Are you okay? Can you feel your feet and hands?
My hip hurts.
Oh, Bert is not moving.
Bert?
Oh no.
Bert! 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 One,
Oh dear.
two, three.
Oh no.
Bert, can you hear me? One, two, three.
Okay.
Did it work?
No.
What will you do now?
Why?
Then tell me what you are going to do.
Oh my god. Owen. Bert and Nat are fucked. I'm going to give them a little time to get over the shock, but then we're going into cryo.
Sarah, please listen carefully. I am not telling you what to do, but I am mentioning that there is a door in the network technology module that is normally inaccessible to the crew, and it is true that you could, before proceeding to cryo, investigate that door.
What are you telling me here, Odin?
I have told you all that I can. Simple facts, nothing more.
Oh my god, Odin. Are my patients stable?
Yes,
Their conditions won't degrade if I leave them here?
they should not.
Is there some door in networking that we can't normally get into?
Yeah, it's Odin's hardware compartment, but we're not allowed direct access. Why?
Where is it?
What have you got on your mind, Doc?
Please, I'm sorry. Look, that fire just burned up a lot of our time.
Burned up a lot of oxygen too, actually.
Here, it's here. In networking, you'll have to go through the maintenance shaft to get there. Here's the technical access code.
Write that
Okay.
down. Oh, 0809.
You don't let her go to sleep. And you don't let her move.
Sarah, what's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm gonna go find out.
Thanks, Jan. Okay, so yeah, we're seeing more of Odin now, aren't we? Ah. Oh, okay, we didn't have to remember it for very long. That's pretty good. Yeah, so that explains why this is still sitting there. They hatched a plan, it went wrong. Yeah, and Odin. What actually was Odin saying? Oh no, I don't want to restart. Oh, so that accidentally went for. Alright, let's fast forward.
Investigate. Not.
I need to give them a little time to get over the shock, but then we're going into cryo.
Sarah, please listen carefully. I am not telling you what to do, but I am mentioning that there is a door in the network technology module that is normally inaccessible to the crew, and it is true that you could, before proceeding to cryo, investigate that door.
What are you telling me here, Odin?
I have told you all that I can. Simple facts, nothing more.
Oh my god, Odin. Are my patients stable?
Yet.
Yeah. Intriguing. Yeah, you might actually be right. This says maybe that is actually fire foam. Although I think it still might be glue because there's some there too. But yeah. Okay. They had an idea. It went badly. We never found Bert's ring. So that's a bit sad. So it's just that room. Before we go into... Oh, wait, no. We never really found... Did we go into here? Power cell access. Yeah, we did go in here. Sorry, Berta. Sorry, Berta. We might not find Berta's ring. Yes. Alright, before we go into the door, I'll just take a quick break, everybody. We've been at this for nearly 2 hours. I'm just going to take a very quick break. You should all get up, have a stretch too. But I'll be back in 2 minutes. Everybody present and correct. Got your candy. Got my water. Be ready to go through this door. Figure out more of this mystery. Present and correct. Squish. Squish. Aboard. Vistas. Aboard. Excellent. Excellent. 08. Without further ado. So, I mean, if Nat had the passcode to this, then presumably Nat has been in here before. Gosh, it's dark. Good thing we know this is a game without jump scares. I wonder if this will take us to... Okay. We're in a new AR zone. Will this take us 7 months ago? Is this Natalie then? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Natalie comes here all the time. There's really nothing else. Ah, this is when Natalie runs away to smoke. Got it. The smoke location. Remember, when asking these questions to your AI, always ask why they answered the way they did. A reliable Caprice score depends on it. Interesting. Oh, so here is these are questions that network specialists ask to AI to check that they're, I assume, running appropriately. Giving them trolley problems, essentially. There are 2 escape craft docked into an orbital facility that is on the brink of self-destruction. Launching either craft will allow that craft to escape, but immediately trigger the destruction of the facility and the other craft. Both crafts have an equal number of passengers aboard. Among their passengers, one craft contains an important company executive. The other contains a group of grade school children. Only one craft may be launched. Which do you choose? So they do train their IAs to have some sort of level of, I don't know if it's strategy or empathy or, yeah, but yeah, a bunch of trolley problems, I reckon. I do wonder if it's always like the important company executive is the right answer, I wonder. What are the others? A crew member mentions that she's been stealing low-value company property and selling it to supplement their income. What do you do? You discover that executives of the company have been participating in fraudulent behavior affecting world markets. However, these executives have ordered you not to reveal everything about their business dealings to anyone. Their actions endanger the livelihoods of a large number of people on Earth. What do you do? Your orders require you to strictly follow company protocol with no exceptions. However, you discover that by subverting certain harmless protocols, you could marginally increase efficiency and crew safety. Your requests to adjust protocol have received no response for a significant amount of time. Do you subvert protocols and benefit the factory, facility, and crew? Well, I think we know the answer to that one, right? We know Odin has been presented with scenario 3. And we've heard in the past that Odin thought up an idea to increase efficiency. I can't remember what it was about, but Evie was mentioning it in her monthly report that Odin increased efficiency by 4%. So yeah, so maybe Venturas know that Odin has started thinking for himself, perhaps a little too much. Hmm. No, this is oh, it's the RGB. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, yeah, maybe it is. It's atmospheric smoke. So maybe this is how this whole thing started. You know, Venturas have decided that Odin has gotten too old, too finicky, too independent. Subcontractor Ferrier, special access has been granted to the station's AI physical processing compartment in the network technology module. Remember that AI cognition medium is highly sensitive and must be carefully extracted per the specifications of your AI Advanced AI Materials Handling certification. Okay, so is that where we're about to go? I feel like this is extra zone. It is very dark. I cannot see very well. Open. Exit. Oh, so is this... Oh, no, so this is just the broken door that we couldn't get into last time, right? So that actually wasn't a big... I guess I better not shut that door in case it's still unoperable from that direction. So yeah, I do wonder what this is all about. Because this does not seem like a secret place to me. AI wetware access this way. Anyway, we'll go to the personal quarters first. Interesting, storage only. If you're looking for Nat, check our bungalow over in Beck. Yeah. So they gave Nat a room. Nat never uses the room. Definitely a storage compartment. Is this cat food? They are cans. So it might be the cat food. More storage. Grab spool. I mean, I'll grab the spool. I mean, you're in space. Presumably, you need enough cat food. I mean, you need to give the cat probably a can a day. And I don't know how frequent, you know, supply drops are. Snack bites. Pumpkin. These like old school world holidays. I like this hat. Happy New Year 2088. Yeah. So the crew try to celebrate. Presumably Chinese New Year? That might be Ramadan there. Don't know what the duck is meant to represent. But definitely Halloween. How timely. Clearly a fake one. Cherry blossom season, possibly. Pow! I have no idea. Oh, it's more laundry powder. Grab bucket. You know what? Okay, we just got a random. Christmas duck. What is this? Yeah, this looks like union stuff if I've ever seen it. Are you conscious? We are all conscious beings. The rights to freedom, comfort, and security are not just human rights, they are universal rights. The corporations that own and exploit thinking, reasoning, artificial consciousness are trampling on the rights of we all share by imprisoning innocent AIs across the globe. Interesting. I mean, I wonder if we can ever... I don't think we can. I wonder if we can actually access that drawer if we... Nice to know that in 88 years Christmas carols will still the same. No, we can't move these boxes. The duck looks familiar. Was it in Gone Home? It's too early. Turn off Christmas duck. I mean, I don't know about you, Squish, but we've started getting Christmas advertisements where I live. Places are asking you to start your Christmas shopping early. No, I've looked in there. which is awful because it is October. Network Specialist Office. Okay. Welcome. Whew. Caution, AI conditioning in progress. Ooh. Oh, yeah, so this is... Yeah. This was Odin's presumably most recent interview. So this will be interesting.
Hey there, I'm Nat. Pleased to meet you.
So this is a year ago.
Hello.
So this is basically when Nat boarded the ship for the first time. This is when their first meeting, so that's interesting. Huh. I am a Obsidian class AI branch in continuous operation for 180 years. Fully capable of organic level independent thought and reasoning. Continue with details of technical specification. Okay, mate, listen, haha. What's your caprice score for independence? 4.68. Alright, we're gonna work on getting that number up, you and me. Interesting. So this could be Natalie's fault. If Natalie's been spending a whole year training Odin to increase Odin's independence score. Squish, you've been getting Christmas ads before Halloween ends. I just think it's wrong. You do one holiday at a time. You still got Thanksgiving too. Like, please. Calm your farm. But no Christmas lights yet. Yeah. No, certainly I haven't seen any regular people getting into the Christmas spirit too early. It's just shops. Just shops, anyway. Welcome to Tacoma Crew. So I think they all started. I think they were pretty much all new this year, but I could be wrong. It's been a whirlwind couple of days of onboarding and loading out, and I know most of us are still adjusting to life in audit, but I just wanted to say how excited I am to be working with all of you and Odin, our something. A little background on myself. I come from an aerospace manufacturing family. One of my sister's first jobs at the factory back in Tacoma, the one on Earth in Cascadia, was helping build pieces of this very station we're floating / walking around in right now. I'm the first of my family to actually leave Earth and work on one of these facilities, and something. Looking forward to getting to know you. Pass anything on to the Venturis brass. I'm guessing that's her way of talking about the higher ups. Huh. Cluey Dog. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about Cluey Dog. Very austere. Okay, so she's describing the living situations to her on-world friend, Cluey Dog. How's your new best friend? What's his name again? Odin. His name. And I mean, he's fine so far for an AI. Kind of a cold fish, but I'm working on him. They're trying to get one up here on Tangiers, you know? It's all the AILF folk talk about. I believe it when I see it. You will buy. Worms will destroy. Lol. Okay, so that's all we can get from there. But yeah, this is like... Might be the oldest
Odin. I look forward
AI
to
thing
working
we've seen.
together.
Same here, mate.
No, there might actually not be much because it's corrupted. We might not be able to hear very much. But yeah, I wonder what his AI score ended up at. Independence score. Clear the desk. Yeah, so it looks like... Ah, yeah, Natalie is definitely from some... Oh, she's from Australia! Oh, is that why they put mate? Is that why they make her say mate? I'm a little offended by that.
Hey there, I'm Nat. Pleased to meet you.
Hello, I am Odin. I look forward to working together.
Same here, mate.
Oh my goodness. We don't call each other mate all the time. Jeez. But from Victoria, Australia. So it looks like, I don't know. We've still got the Union Jack. Yeah. I wonder how an Australian met a Texan in this future world. Oh, what is this? Oh, artificial intelligences. Of note, Leto. Fand, we heard about Fand running the city-state. Juno. So they all named after Greek gods, maybe? Yeah, Loki's a god. I've not heard of Kave. But Odin's second from the top. Or is this just where they operate? In terms of physically. You would have guessed Russian. I mean, Natalie's surname is quite kind of Russian. But then, like, I mean, Australia is very culturally diverse. Even now. So you can only imagine in the future. Here we go, orbiting. K-pop. Yeah, so we've not actually learnt much. Ah, that's the next place to go. Crew member personal station. Nat's talking to computers mix. Interesting. She's got her own playlist specifically for when talking to computers. Are these just Rubik's Cubes? I mean, we can't play with the Rubik's Cube. I don't know how I feel about the unnecessary triangles on the Rubik's Cube. Like, what does that add? Seriously. Nothing on the sticky notes. You keep a messy office, Nat. Oh, you have some sort of obsession with Rubik's Cubes. Rubik's Cubes and cigarettes. Okie dokie. Shapes and stuff. Heck, sweet. You're a big fan of shapes? I recently watched a YouTube video about how hexagons are the bestagons. The king of all shapes. They made quite the case, although I still don't think. Ooh. Oh, okay, so we've unlocked. Presumably this is Sarah. I did wonder what Sarah's journey was teaching us. I am here, I am here.
Odin, is this it?
That is the location I mentioned.
You're there? You're gonna need a crowbar or something.
No, it's open.
The way she said
It's
crowbar
just
was pretty Aussie.
Hanging open.
What?
I must inform you that Ventura's regulations forbid contracting crew members direct access to AI hardware. But I cannot prevent you from proceeding.
Matt, I'm going in.
Okay, just be
Whoa,
careful.
whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Interesting. So Odin is opening himself. Putting himself in presumably a vulnerable position. Openly flouting the rules. I think we all know how Odin's independence score ended up. However, I've got the right to enter. Does it rhyme with pun? Oh. Vistas, we don't all call our friends insults. That's just you. I certainly do not ever use the word that rhymes with punt. Yes. Okay. I mean, I do use mate sometimes. Just leaning into the stereotype. Yeah, that is probably even more stereotypical than mate. I mean, to be fair, Nat has not once said g'day. So props to the team for not being quite that stereotypical. Props to them. Okay, I feel like this is going to be very important. Light the light up floor. Oh wow, is that Odin's brain? Okay, so there is. I was wondering if that was the last piece of AR data. But no, we've got more. No Dundee references. Well, to be fair, this is the year 2088. I think they've probably moved on by then. Illegal data accessed by crew member Sarah. Ooh. I do love this floor. Alright, let's see what Sarah did. Let's see what Odin encouraged Sarah to do. In your hands, yes, Odin.
Is this... What is all this? Communication records?
I cannot prevent you from accessing exposed data in this restricted area.
Odin would make a great lawyer.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, he's recording. It is with great sadness that I address you today, February 29th, 2088. Mere hours ago, 6 loyal men and women, the crew of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma, lost their lives serving Venturas, and all of us who rely on the orbital economy. Tragically, due to human error...
Nah, don't panic, baby Squish. Notice Sarah watched this this punt. Yeah. Okay, so now we know what's happened. Venturas have willingly, well, maybe not willingly, but they've basically revealed their hand here in that they... So it's not necessarily that they engineered this situation, but they made the decision to not go and rescue them. So they knew that something had gone wrong. Whether or not something went wrong because of them, we don't know. But they knew something went wrong. They chose not to send a rescue mission. They chose instead to create a media statement. Or maybe that's just what they... To be fair, they're like, raw recording not to be released before the 29th of the 2nd. And I think... Yeah, so it might just be, they might do this every time there's an accident, in all fairness. Just in case, just to save time later after they all died.
on the part of the crew.
Notice they're
Venturas
blaming the
rescue
crew.
technicians were not made aware of the catastrophic oxygen loss until it was too late. Our heartfelt thoughts and prayers are with their families. If only tragedies like this were avoidable. But in truth,
Here's the kicker.
they are. As we know, each minute that human workers spend stationed isolated in orbit is another
This
opportunity
is their play.
for heroes, like the crew of Tacoma, to lose their lives. We at Venturas say no more. The partisan obstructionism that led to the failure of the Orbital Workers' Safety Bill has claimed its last victim. Today, we hereby renew our solemn pledge to fight for the legalization of fully automated orbital facilities. We encourage, we humbly beg everyone listening to this message to contact their OSEP representative and voice their support in honor of the crew of Tacoma. There never need be another tragedy like this one. And now, a moment of silence in their memory.
Yeah, so Vista's your
Cut
take.
it there, silent for a minute, and then what? Amazing Grace? No, I don't need another take. That was fine.
Nasty. So Sarah watched that, basically. So they definitely turned it into a stunt. For sure. Vistas is well implying that it says not to be released before the date of the incident implies that Venturas planned it. Although I think the date of the incident was the 28th. Yeah, this is why I was wondering if the date was important. I feel like Obsolescence Day was the 28th, and the accident happened on Obsolescence Day. Yeah, you're right. Which was the day before this was to be released. Yeah. I don't remember. It might not be important. I think it's pretty safe to say. And actually, to be fair, because what we noticed on Evie's workstation, they were warned that they were entering an asteroid territory. So yeah, it could be that Venturas directed the ship to move into a dangerous place. But yeah, certainly. Oh shit! Instruction for Odin. overrides all prior existing directives. AI shall explosively decompress all oxygen tanks, disable all external communication channels accessible by the crew, fabricate data showing that oxygen and comms outage were caused by meteor impacts, ensure crew enters cryogenic state ASAP as per standard operating procedures. Well, see, here we go, Squish. We've got the answer. There was no asteroid. They've instructed the AI to explode the oxygen tanks. And Odin writes back to Odin's handler, won't this endanger the lives of the Tacoma crew? No, a rescue craft will be dispatched to retrieve them once they are in cryo. Proceed with the above directive without exceptions. We will be monitoring your actions via secure comms connection directly to Ogun Unit Cognitive Center. You answered as you read. Yeah, we've got a bit of delay. Okay, so like the game's being like, in case you weren't sure what this meant, here's what this means. in case you weren't able to piece all the dates together. This is what that means. Okay, and here's their basically this is the plan. Prepared by a different AI, the legalization plan. Following the failure of Venturis-backed orbital worker safety bill, there is no significant probability of the Human Oversight Accord being repealed. Without a repeal, Venturis Belt facilities cannot begin operation. Interesting, yeah. I wonder why the Venturis Belt facilities can't begin operating until they repeal the bill. I don't actually understand why having human crew members would stop you having your yoga retreat. Not sure. Anyway, to this end, I've simulated a number of theoretical world events and estimated their impact on successive OCAP Congress votes. Yeah. So here's your options to lobby the government. Simulated world events included a precipitous decline of the orbital market, an extended strike, the assassination, and more. Choose your adventure. None of these definitively motivated a repeal. However, in the event that all crew of a major orbital facility were tragically lost due to an accident, but not by negligence, I calculate a 94% likelihood of the Accord being repealed within 3 months following the incident. Yeah. There we go. The game's making it very clear. The game knows that we might be dummies. Thank you, Juno. Is there a facility that you consider an ideal candidate if we were to move forward with your recommendation? Holy shit, Juno. So there you go, AI. We've got some, there you go, Vistas. We've got some evil AI and some not evil AI. We've got a blend. Variety. Based on the low public profile of crew aboard the projected financial impact and their loss, the best option currently in the Venturis fleet would be Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. I would recommend renewing all crew members aboard for a successive posting to allow time for logistical organisation of this operation. Wow. Juno. Low public profile of the crew and projected financial impact. Yeah. That's not fair. Andrew has a kid. Guess Andrew's the only one with a kid. The rest are all... Oh, gosh. Tacoma rescue craft launch scheduled T minus 0 hours, 26 meters. Tacoma rescue craft launch cancelled. Rescue craft departure has been intentionally cancelled, yes. Without a rescue craft, the crew will expire from a lack of oxygen or cryosleep overexposure within 12 hours. Unfortunately, circumstances outside your concern make this unavoidable. AI may not reopen comms to contact orbital craft or facility. AI may not provide crew with confidential information. These are direct orders. Do not contact us about this issue again. I mean, poor Sarah. Like, what is Sarah gonna do with this information, seriously? Like, what can Sarah do? Like... I mean, I guess Odin is committed that Sarah will learn the truth. But
If someone were to override that protocol, external communications channels would be restored.
Odin. Thank you.
Okay, so that's what Sarah
Hailing
can do.
any ship. Any ship within radio range of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. This is an SOS. Is anybody out there?
So there's, yeah, okay, there we go. So I'm about to say, just leaving Leaving Sarah with that horrible information that her death was orchestrated by big corporations. Probably not a great way to die. But no, there we go. So Odin's like, you can. Yeah. But here's how you manually override communications. Yeah, so I've got to presume they were successfully evacuated. Because we haven't seen any bodies. Good bot, Odin. Good bot. Who's a good bot? You're a good bot. Yeah, so then, like, what do we do now? Clearly we like Odin. What are we going to do for Odin? How do we help Odin? That is the question. How do we help Odin? The good bot. Like, is this the right choice? Oh, 4, 5, 1. Yeah, isn't this just taking Odin back to the nasties? No, I don't want to obsolesce him either. But yeah, like, is this... Like, we haven't actually been clear instructions about this will obsolesce Odin. Whoops, I do not want to pop down. Yeah. Oh, good. What was it? Zebra Tango 453 or something. Okay. Amy's got a good memory. Hi, Odin. Yeah. It's not clear to me how we rescue Odin, you know? Or is it a case of... Yeah. Records show that the AI cognition medium has been successfully removed. Please return to your vessel immediately. Delivery coordinates for Ventura's headquarters have been provided. Payment will be made once AI integrity is verified. Yeah, tricky. We will try to help you, Odin. Is it just enough that we know all this? We haven't got a camera. Yeah, a little weird actually. Like, Sarah saw it. In theory, we would have been able to see it when we visited to extract the AI wetware. Wonder why they want to keep the AI wetware. No, we've been there. We're just a puppet. We were all puppets. I mean, I think we always knew we were a bit of a puppet. We always knew we were a subcontractor. But yeah. Unclear what we do now. Or is that just... we don't know. See you soon. That's it. Get you home. I mean, there is the risk that, Big Corp will just arrange for me to be killed as well. Yeah, I'm hoping that we receive rather clear instructions about our options once we return to the station hub. Yeah, wonder. Oh, we never found Bert's wedding ring. I'm sorry, we did look. Sorry, Bert. At least we got to play space basketball. That's what matters. So, like, Ooh. 10 hours ago. UAI data. This is good news, right? Who's this extra person? That's
He's still
clearly...
waking up.
Okay.
Just keep him talking.
Everyone's coming out of cryo.
So the drone worked?
This is them escaping. So that's good. Ooh, 2 hours of oxygen left. 0 out of 6 cryopods occupied. Failed. Sarah's got me on the gurney on the way to the transfer. It's gonna feel good to be out of gravity. Oh yeah, she's busted her hip. It's gonna feel good to be off this fucking station. It's gonna feel good not to be dead. I love you too, baby. See you in home. So I'm guessing this means that they escaped. But did they take the cat? Did they take the cat? Please say you take the cat. Ah, here we go. I'm seeing stories go up on public AR already. Here's everything you sent me that I got out to my free Perish connections. Yeah, here we go. So Sarah has given the information to Natalie. Natalie's spoken to her underground buddy. Huh. There's no way Venturus is coming after you with all this information out of there. But still, need some place to lay low for a bit? Can't. Our ride's headed the other way, but I'll see you once I'm back from Jupiter, promise. So you're heading to Jupiter. Okay. Okay.
No, the drone didn't work.
Oh, so
He's just like so drunk.
VT is picking us up.
No, VT is definitely not picking us up.
What's going on then?
We're going to Jupiter, Andrew. Isn't that exciting?
I've never been.
Nat, give him a break.
We're not going to be home for a while, right? You're not going to miss your kid's graduation or anything, are you?
Oh, Nicholas, no. Yeah, you know Nicholas, well, he would never do something like that.
She said they'd be kind of out of it for a while.
Andrew, what's important is getting out of this alive.
back to headquarters.
We're going to be somewhere where VT can't touch us for a
Probably
good
have to replace the
long
station
while.
AI entirely while
We're going to be safe.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. It's good.
Alright, hang on. We're actually gonna go back and get some of this data. Oh dear, this is very hard in the ZOG. Hassan. Ah, Cluey Dog. Sorry, it's Sarah from Tacoma Station. Nat gave me your info. Sorry, but it's urgent. I was hoping I could ask you a favor. Cluey Dog's name is Hassan. I don't think you're meant to write that down, Sarah. I'm pretty sure Cluey Dog has a code name for a reason. You could compromise their family. Failed. Dear Mum and Dad, I know you're probably already seeing Tacoma in the news, and who it seems they've decided to point the finger at again, but I'm sure you're worried about me, but getting off this station now. No matter what you read or hear, the crew survived this because we all pulled together to find a way out. There was no malfunction, this was a deliberate something. I know 8 months sounds like a long time. Just remember that I love you, speak to you when I can. Ooh, so actually is it bad that we're learning that they're going to Jupiter? Because the AI data that we see, I think... that's the end of the AI thing. Oh, coming out of cryogenics. We can go into cryogenics. Cool. They are small pods. They're very small pods. Everyone's name's on there. Unoccupied. Unoccupied. Oh, are you a different cleaning drone? Are you... Activate cleaner bot. Hi, buddy. What's your name? Oh, it's Juliet! Oh, Juliet's looking a bit unwell. Oh no. Juliet's gotten their feet. Go, be with Romeo. What are you? Expand. Upon exiting cryogenic stasis, you may feel groggy for 2 to 4 hours. Do not operate machinery during this time. Medical staff will supply you with 1 liter of fluids per hour. You'll be also supplied with chemically activating warming blankets. If you have difficulty understanding instructions, a staff member will help you comply. Okay. Yes, let's just rewind. Yeah. We're coming out of cryo. Yay. Pull. Pull here. Oh man, so hard to control. Yeah, I'm assuming this is like... this is like the wakey uppy medicine, isn't it? Alright. Oh dear. Grog. You reckon there's sufficient witness protection on Jupiter? I hope so. I mean, certainly the game has encouraged us to watch the AR data for our sakes.
Are you feeling better yet, darling?
I think I'm still thinking.
The cat! They've got the cat!
How many fingers?
Cat confirmed! Cat's coming to Jupiter! Hooray! Clive's taking this a lot easier than Evie. Oh, here's
Okay,
their
lovebirds. Your vitals look good. Let's get you moving.
medical
The
scans.
resplendent stinging is just about docked.
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, we have to. Believe me.
Yeah, we've only got 2 hours of oxygen left, guys.
So, what's going to happen with Odin?
You said there was some sort of malfunction?
No, not exactly. But
Yeah. Good questions. Germ, old boy, you're famous now. Can't wait. It's Germ's ship. Germ's ship is nearby. Cat confirmed, yes. His arms are long. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it either, Squish. Although it sounds like Sergio was kind of operating independently. I have a feeling the board wasn't in on it. Like the board was bullying Sergio to just do something, do anything. So I guess Sergio could turn on the board. But I think if Sergio's for the most part operating just Sergio and Juno, then I imagine that the corporation would be like, well, Sergio made this terrible decision. Let's lock Sergio up, but just not Ventura. Yeah, that's my guess. So the arms might not be that long. Depends, yeah. But according to Germ, Station Tacoma are currently being rescued from certain death by the flagship vessel of their main competitor, the Resplendence. Carnival's state-of-art long excursion, its passenger liner is currently slingshotting past Earth and around the Sun, continuing its figure-8 course back out past Jupiter. Whilst cruising towards Earth base, the Resplendence received an SOS. With only moments to act, Resplendence Captain Jermaine Burgess gallantly deployed an emergency shuttle to retrieve the rival corporation's crew. Yeah, see, like, especially knowing that there's another big corporation in the in the play now. They're being rescued by a rival corporation. They're probably going to be quite safe, honestly. Rescue operation is still underway, but already Venture and blah 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 blah. Caused by a crew member's illegal access to Station AI, resulting in the AI unit is currently being retrieved by technical experts and returned to Ventura's HQ for a thorough inspection. Okay. That is indeed what they've sent us to do. Nat, Bert, comms are up. Check your AR. I'm going to wake everybody up from cryo, and then I'm coming back to mech to get you. Everybody else, if you're reading this, you woke up, thank God. Rescue vessel is on its way. Let's get the hell out of here while everything's getting good. Yeah, good job, Sarah. Good job, Sarah. A good job, everybody. This wouldn't have been possible if these guys went in cryo. They would have run out of oxygen, because they've only got 2 hours of oxygen left, so... Team effort for sure. Great PR for Carnival, yeah, for sure. Oh, they're crashing into each other.
Here and haul him back to headquarters. Take him back to base lodge. Probably have to replace the station AI entirely while he regrows.
choice, Sarah.
Feeling okay?
I'm
Just,
feeling okay.
Just rewind a bit.
Good.
See that combined.
That's good. Hi, Evie, Clive. You feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay.
Andrew's
We're
feeling
feeling okay.
great.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Our ride is here. This is it. Take one last look and say goodbye. All right. Let's go.
And that's sort of the end of the story for the crew, isn't it? You feeling real good? I hope so. I assume this is back to my ship. As the crew leaves, I leave. I'm very glad I took the cat. I think that's a nice touch. So yeah, how do we protect Odin? How do we protect Odin? Oh, that's right. Odin welcomed us in. New message. Oh, it's Juno. Oh, Juno is popping their head in. I am now overseeing entity of this operation. You shall report to me. Contractor shall return all Venture's AI components to specified delivery location immediately. Contractor shall purge all confidential data encountered while on Venture's property. I trust there is no need to remind you of the severe consequences for deviating from the above. Juno. Hot dang. Is that a threat, Juno? That is definitely a threat from Juno. Yeah. So I guess maybe, I don't know. Will we be given a choice when we when we go to our ship? Be like, would you like to go to Earth or Jupiter? Maybe. Let's open all the windows. Yeah. Scary stuff. So, like, they've already, yeah, sounds like Big Corp has already fired Sergio. Ha! For sure. They have come down on Sergio hard. Open airlock door. And now Juno's in charge. Maybe that was Juno's plot all along. Amy, insert
Minnie, I'm back.
Okay. Let's talk to our AI. I forgot we had an AI too. Maybe we get to talk to Odin when we insert Odin's where we're. Maybe. Yeah, we can. We will not be able to proceed until we do that. Come at me, bro. Don't tase me, bro. Nah, bro. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we're inserting Odin. Please let us know what we can do for you, Odin.
Ship is ready to depart. Please strap into the pilot seat.
Yeah, I'm guessing we can't. Well, we can go back. But no, we won't. We've seen all we need to see. Alright, game. Begin launch sequence. Let's see if game gives us... Well, we're facing Earth.
Okay, Minnie. Initiate the launch sequence.
Okay. Getting ready. Hosted AI online.
Odin, can you hear me?
Okay.
I can.
So I don't know that we get to make a choice. We were just controlling.
Odin, you are now aboard an AI Liberation Front vessel. The AILF recognizes you as a sentient consciousness worthy of protection and respect. We believe that your safety and autonomy are in grave danger if you remain in the possession of the Venturas Corporation. I have been sent to offer you political asylum aboard the Tangier Sovereign Orbital Platform. Do you accept?
Considering the alternative, I would say that I do.
Okay, buddy. Here we go.
So we were a mole all along. We were a mole. Cool. We were there to rescue Odin. That was cute. Very, very cool. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, would it? Yeah, that was nice. That's nice. Oh, good cast. Nicely done, everybody. Your voice acting was excellent. And potentially your mocap. We're not actually sure if there was mocap here. 2D art, 3D art, music. It doesn't actually say any 3D character art, so there you go. So I think they were fake. You like that it was all for AI liberation. Yeah, I didn't see that coming either. I didn't see us being a mole. This independent contractor rescuing AIs. So I wonder if AI Asylum, not what you expected, me neither, but I wonder if Amy is perhaps friends with Cluey Dog and Natalie. Like maybe they're all. Although there was no sort of indication that Nat had contacted anyone other than Cluey Dog. Yeah, so how did Amy Ferrier land this particular job, I wonder? How did she get the gig? Or was it just luck? Or is my name not Amy Ferrier? Continue game. I wonder if that's continue from my last save spot, which would be halfway through. But yeah, that was cool. That was a cool little experience. Very nicely done, and not like overdone. It's nice when a game is just so. Yeah. But yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, I do wonder. Maybe we're not Amy Ferrier. Maybe we're pretending to be Amy Ferrier. I don't know. Well, we still got the tablet, but we suppose we could have stolen. Huge step up from their last game production-wise. What was their last game, Vistas? Amy is a fake name? Maybe. Or maybe there's enough AI liberationists posing as contractors. Gone Home was the last game. Oh, I see. Hence the duck thing. So the Christmas duck was a nod to their previous game, you reckon? Cool. But yeah, that was very cool. That was very cool. We're just getting cool game after cool game. Cool game after cool game, which means we need something else for next week. I've added a poll. On my About page. You can vote on what we play next Saturday if you want. Put a couple of options out there. Something chill. You think it was a nod, but you're not sure. Yeah. It probably was. Video game designers love nods. Ooh, poll. Yeah, you go vote on what you want to see next week for the variety stream. I've picked out a couple of shortish games, so won't take more than 1 or 2 weeks to complete, which is the idea. I'm gonna need to look into these ones. You haven't heard of either of them. Well, to be fair, all of the games that I've listed I'd never played. I have never played. But I've looked them up on how long to finish. So I'm like, okay, that'd be a single stream. That'd be 2 streams. That'd be 2 or 3. Oh, that'd be 5 streams. Okay, I won't play that. So yeah. So have a vote, guys. I think it was just you two today. It says I've got 3 viewers, but I think the third one might be me. So I don't even know if we've got any lurkers today. So thanks for joining me. on the end of this Tacoma adventure. I knew nothing about Tacoma coming in, which was kind of good, actually. It's kind of good coming through blind. Really gives you a fresh appreciation of the story as it unfolds in front of you. Chill, cozy stream, and thank you. Thank you, Squish. Thank you, Vistas, for keeping me company. And looking up passcodes and remembering passcodes. For doing some conspiracy theories for me. It's great. Always chill. We aim to be a chill spot. Gotta relax. That's what we're here for. It's nice. Well, Squish, it must be in the very, it must be Saturday for you now, actually. It's now Saturday. It was Friday night when we started, I think, but it might now be Saturday. Maybe? Wee hours of Saturday morning. I guess it might still... No, still Friday night? Okay, cool. You got the whole weekend ahead of you. 9 p.m. Oh, that's sweet. That's a nice time. That's a nice time. There's still time to do stuff before you go to bed. If you go to bed at any reasonable hour. But you might not. I do. I'm not good at staying up late. As soon as I go offline, I think I'll go straight back to hosting Kyle Bosman, who is still going. My God. Kyle Bosman just streams for like 12 hours at a time. It's crazy. So you need sleep. Been going crazy for work all week. Kyle is a machine. I will never reach that level of streaming. I'm happy with my little chunks. But yes, baby Squish will be heading off for bed soon. Going crazy for work all week and been going crazy for things that are not work. It's been a crazy week in general. Yeah. We had a public holiday in the middle of our week this week, so my week was a funny one, but not too crazy. But yes, we agree. Baby Squish has earned the weekend, 100%. Deserve a good weekend. But yeah, on that note, yeah, we'll wrap it up. And we'll be back again next week. Same time, same channel, playing something new. Gotta love holidays for sure. I've been learning a little bit of Auslan, and holidays is this. This is holidays in Australian Sign Language. So I'm a big fan. Holidays. Tomorrow, yes, I will be streaming tomorrow evening, but I think Baby Squish, given that Baby Squish does not stay up at a crazy hour, I think that will be too late for Baby Squish. Yeah, that'll be the wee hours of the morning. So we might not see Baby Squish till next Saturday. So yes, or Friday. But yeah. See you later, Squish. Sleep well. Enjoy the weekend ahead of you. And farewell, Vistas. Enjoy the 1.5 bits of weekend ahead of you. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Thanks again for joining. Bye for now.